In the mandator, you can define for how long the payments are going to stay in the system. So if you say, I want all the R transactions to stay in there for 245 days. I want to have SEPA STD for, I don't know, 150 days, and I want to have the all the lists for 30 to 23 days. After the end of day process, in this case, the payment would stay in the system for another 3 days. And after that, they would go to T-info for another day, and then we would delete them. If you want to keep them longer, you can define this here that you want to have them longer. And we have an additional so-called archive server. So if you use that, every payment that reaches the end of these cycles would automatically go into the archive, and you can search for them there. So you have access to all the payments that you ever processed if you want to.
And Pepe, can you please demonstrate how to search a payment?
Of course. So we have payment retrieval, it's called in English, in our software. And now you can search for every payment you want.
Okay, clear.
For example, I have screen in the way. Okay, this was a mistake from my side because I didn't use any date. It searches my whole database.
So it's currently fetching 40,000 payments, right? Or files. Yeah.
And then you get everything within these parameters. But of course, you can define this easier by saying, okay, I'm only looking for Paxel 3 with core in the time between yesterday and today. And then it's a lot faster.
Okay, yeah.
But
and then you get all the information you want.
Yeah, but does it look only in the active queues or also in the archive as well?
This is for the active payments only, but the archive has the exact same functionality.
Okay, so for us to retrieve
even
the
looks
payment,
the same.
We will need to query like to resources.
It
depends on how you set it up. I mean, if you set up the time period for the active system long enough, you have it all in the active part. If you define the active part that it just takes 1 day, and after that day everything is in the archive, you probably go to the archive, right?
Okay.
We have customers who set the active system up till 13 months because this is the time where you can expect, or there might be SEPA R transactions, and after that they go to the archive. And we have others who set that to, I don't know, a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It depends on how you want to work. We're totally flexible.
Okay, clear.
And like you have recent functionality also, right? Like if any message got stuck in the infrastructure part like MQ or something, and if I want to send the 103 or any message again, you have a provision where I can click to resend it.
It's called repeat output. You just select it and send it again. In this case, I'm sorry for all these sending errors. This is I tried to send them to one of the burnt down servers, so they don't exist at the moment. That's why I got an error.
Okay, but you have a provision to resend it, yeah.
Yeah.
He just did it, right, people? You just took one.
You select the ones that you already sent or that you try to send, and you just send them again.
Okay.
This one creates a new job, and it would send him out right now. And you can even decide whether you want to create a new message ID or not.
Okay. And after you send, do you wait for any response from that
Yes.
destination? And how do you react? Like, say, if it is not acknowledged, say it is some Swift validation or something has happened, you have got a NAC from Swift. How do you react? Then do you pass an event to the source system from where you got this payment attributes, or how does that flow work? Exceptional handling.
First of all, you have everything within the history. You can see that I tried to send it and I got an error, and then someone, in this case me, deleted the job from the queue.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything that worked here at the moment because I can't send because the server's down. Do I have something? Let me check. No. Because usually you can get if you want to have a confirmation regarding the recipient, if he, for example, sends you an ACONAC, you can see this in the history. But in this case, you don't see it because I just send them out and it works, and I haven't set anything up like that. I'm just thinking whether I have another demo system on my computer where you can see that. But we changed the status to waiting for confirmation. And you can see if it stays in this status, you can see that something is not going perfect because you're still waiting. If you get a negative confirmation, we're gonna change the status to sending error, so you can see that something happened with this payment and it didn't go out. In this case, you would then see in the history what the reason was, or whether there was any comment regarding the ACONAC, whether there was a reason code in it. We would always show you. And you can set the system up to, in case there is an error like that, we send you an email.